Good afternoon, everybody. This is my Wednesday video for grandparents, but I'm making it on a Tuesday because tomorrow I have some stuff that I have to do, including grandparenting stuff. Take Isaiah to his probation. Excuse me. But I also have some free junking to do. A realtor friend that we have has a house that needs to be emptied out and it's full of crap stuff. So anyways, I'm busy tomorrow, so I'm jumping the gun and I'm doing this because I don't want to shirk my responsibility. I was kind of thinking, okay, what am I going to do, to help support this particular thing? Ruth is down here. She probably thinks, oh, I can't show you. She's down here on the floor. She probably thinks I'm talking to myself, which I am. But I was kind of at a loss. I was thinking, okay, I can think up a couple of things once or twice, but then what am I going to talk about? Well, then I had an inspiration. So Isaiah and I went down the counseling route, of course. First, we tried Taekwondo because it's supposed to teach discipline and respect and all those things. And it really wasn't doing much of anything, and he was learning how to beat us up. So we decided not to pay for that anymore. Not that he has beat us up, but he does get violent and aggressive, and we didn't think he needed more skills to help with that in the future. Yes, I think Taekwondo is a great thing, and if it's, but yeah, it didn't fit our situation. So then I thought, okay, I'm not a counselor. I am not a doctor. I am not any of those things, but I have been through a lot of counseling and behavioral therapy and things like that over the years. And I've had a lot of hand-on experience with mental illness and dealing with that. And I've read a lot and I've researched a lot. So as a support forum, I thought it would be good. This is one. So what I'm going to cover today is one that I found very good. So we went to DBT counseling, dialectical behavioral therapy. And it is geared towards people with borderline personality. And that is what I believe Isaiah has, even though he's had diagnosis for this, that, and the other thing. That's quite common in the mental illness spectrum. It's, it's that little hand thing that's a meme. Is it a meme? A GIF? I don't know. Anyways, one of the things that I thought helped me a lot, and, I went into counseling. I was not happy to be going into counseling. I really wasn't. But then again, we pushed for it because it was what we thought might work. It didn't work for us. But it did give me a few skills that I didn't have before. And it made me stop and think sometimes when things are getting hairy or heated or crazy or whatever. And that particular thing, and I kept my notebook from my DBT counseling. I have it right here in front of me. And so the thing that helped me, I think, and I put at the top of it, I have a note that says most important here, is the 3 states of mind. And this goes for everybody. This goes for the children. This goes for the parents, grandparents, foster parents, guardians, whoever. And so here's what your 3 states of mind are. You have your reasonable mind, you have your wise mind, and you have your emotional mind. So let's go through what those are. Your emotional mind is hot, and it is ruled by your feelings and your urges. So that's what comes across when you're in the middle of a mess or a fight, altercation, whatever it may be, at home with your child, grandchild, whatever the case may be. And yes, in the past, raising my own kids when I was young, your emotional mind comes out a lot, and that's the one that gets mad, you know? And what I wrote was, when I am in emotional mind, I tend to get caught up in the moment and say and do things that I wouldn't normally, because you're upset and you want it to stop. Okay, so that's the first one. And then your reasonable mind is cool, ruled by thinking, facts, and logic. And when I'm in my reasonable mind, I tend to be too focused on my tasks at hand and get snappy with others. And this is very true. Even yesterday, I did it. I wanted to go paint the trim on the garage, and I was headed in that direction. And Keith was doing some chores that I had told him that, you know, needed to get done. We needed to check the cap on the stove and things like that. And he was asking for my help, and I was like, you know, I wanted to do my thing, and I didn't want to help him, but he needed my help. And that was me being in my, okay, I'm getting on task, I'm taking care of it, but I get too on task. And then the third one is your wise mind. And your wise mind is bringing all of that together and going, oh, he knows I'm trying to do this, but you know, he needs my help too. And so instead of huffing and puffing, I should have done it with more ease and a smile on my face. And I'm a work in progress, because I didn't do that. I huffed and I puffed, and I did it, but I huffed and I puffed and probably mumbled under my breath a few not very nice things. And there wasn't any reason for that. So yeah, that's already 7 minutes, y'all. So that is the 3 states of mind. It's your reasonable mind, your wise mind, and your emotional mind. And next time you're in the moment of something rough, something's going on, you know, somebody's not wearing the clothes you would like them to wear for a certain event, somebody's not cleaning up a mess that you asked them to, like Isaiah's bedroom. Oh my God. Maybe I'll do a post with pictures. It's pretty bad. I think I've done it before. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Meditation. We'll get into that too. I'm not a meditation person, but when you are in the moment and things are not going the way anybody would like them to go, a few deep breaths, walk away from the situation, and remember those 3 states of mind. And think about what you're going to say before you say it. Or maybe don't say anything at all when you were going to say something. So, 3 states of mind. I guess that's what I'm going to name this one. I hope that helped you today. And, you know, like I said, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a counselor, but I'm in there with you. I just dropped them off. I missed the bus this morning. They called me. It was supposed to be 7:05. We have to drive to the bus stop. I was there at 6:53, I believe. I waited till about 7:12 or something like that. 7:12, 7:15, no bus. So I drove them to school. And I was in my emotional mind. I was not very happy about it. And I think we were too late. I think they came earlier because Isaiah saw the bus when we pulled up in the highway, and then we called the bus people, and they were like, oh no, she must have just missed them. They came right after. No, I think they came before, and they didn't wait, even though they said 7:05. But you know, you got to do what you got to do. So tomorrow we're going to go much earlier and sit there. And I sit with grumpy boys in the morning. Neither one of them are very happy in the morning. It's not a very pleasant time, y'all. But tomorrow I get to go dig through some good junk, and that'll be a good video too. So hang in there, everybody. we're doing the best we can. Best we can. Take it easy.